Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me just a second to do a sound check. And my mic's been off this whole time. My bad. So, welcome again, everybody. Colby here. About to do a Mass Effect stream. Uh, as I was stating with the mic off, um, I had some dental work done this morning, so my ability to talk is not as good as what it normally would be. I also just noticed that my lighting is terrible on my camera. I got really excited about this game. Let me see. I do have my extra light here. I can try to set up real quick. But while I'm doing that, so the plan today is to get a lengthy stream in because I wanted to play this throughout the weekend, but unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, I actually picked up a second gig for the weekends, kind of boost some income, and I actually start that tomorrow. I'm really excited. It's doing something that I think I'm going to enjoy. So I'll be doing that most of the day tomorrow, as my cord is stuck here. Is it under? Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, so I start that tomorrow. I won't be done and home until probably around... Oh, goodness. I should have planned this out better. Till probably around like 6:30 Eastern. Obviously, I want to try to find time to do dinner and, human stuff. But can we get this to stand? This is more entertaining than the game. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I should have set this up prior to starting, but stuff happens. Anyway, there we go. So, yeah, I just gotta plug this in here, and then I can hopefully finish my thought. So, my hope is to stream again tomorrow night. So probably looking around 8ish, maybe a little earlier, but I would say probably 8 o'clock. And then Sunday is kind of up in the air. We have plans. I try to find my USB port that I'm not using. We have plans on Sunday for my... there we go. Now you can see me better. Switch up the lighting. There we go. So we do have plans on Sunday for my mom for kind of like a belated Mother's Day. Fortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, we weren't really able to do anything for her on Mother's Day. Everything's good now, so we want to try to do something Sunday. And that's going to probably be most of my day, which should be fun. And assuming what time we do that, I may try to do a either afternoon or a late night stream. And then I'll be back to my normal schedule Monday, which means I may do some nightly streams throughout the week, just because it is Mass Effect, and it is a game I would go out of the way for to set up the stream equipment and stream. So be on the lookout on the Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter. I'll try to keep that updated when I have an actual stream schedule. In the meantime, Next weekend I will probably stream as well. So yeah, I'll keep that all updated. Don't know what Ian's stream schedule is going to be like. He does not have access to this game yet, so I do not know when he will be playing it. He's in a situation where he was not able to acquire the game. We are working on correcting that so he can kind of do his thing too. But if he streams here in the next couple days, it'll probably be more either Nuzlocke or something similar. I know he's been looking at doing a different game as well, but he's not 100% sure. So with all that out of the way, I think it is time to finally hop in to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Need to make sure my audio is working. Looks like it is. Now, I haven't even started this yet, so I'm very curious to see what the menu looks like. So this is going to be like my genuine reaction. So yeah, let's see. And user agreement, blah, blah, blah. And I know people are probably wondering, well, why didn't you make like a special Mass Effect themed border or something like that? The thing is, this is a game that, and actually now I think about it, let me, I know we really want to hit our follower goal, but I'm going to turn that off for now, give more space. You need to be able to see most of the screen, and, I could have done like a border or something, as my computer goes crazy. But I prefer doing like full screen for this. If anybody has any suggestions, or if you want to help us with any borders, we definitely would love some help with that. We have gotten some borders from folks in the past, and they've done some great work. Let's see, start or uninstall. So, okay. So it only installed the first Mass Effect. And if I do an update, is that going to force me out? Oh shit. So it's like... Oh wow. Alright, well I mean it's not a big deal because I mean we're only playing the first one, starting with the first one anyway. But that's a game changer. Yeah. So that is very interesting. It's only the first game, and then you have to update the other two. So we'll let that happen in the background. Obviously, English font size. I'm gonna do large font because I can't read for shit. Actually, hoping to get new glasses here in the next couple weeks. So looking forward to that. Vibration on, gameplay feedback on, crash reporting, we'll leave that on, even though EA won't do shit about it. Okay, so, I mean, it's kind of a generic screen. I mean, in fairness, the screens in the original trilogy weren't that great anyway. Does this just throw you in the game? I think it does. I will say this definitely looks a lot better. Like, just the load screen looks a lot better. Still takes a while, though. Probably not as long as the original, but, watch it be like you have to install an update to play Mass Effect 1. Because if I'd known all that, I would have just done that before I went to the dentist this morning. Would have been done by now. Wow, this is taking a long time. We improved the load times, guys. Okay, so it throws you into the game. Alright, so I guess that it is just gonna... It's just the base screen, and then you have the whole the regular thing. I guess that's fine. I was kind of hoping they'd have, like, you can follow, track all the achievements and stuff. Quality or frame rate? Okay, we'll do quality just because we're streaming. No, Garrus, we're not doing our calibrations. Sound is good. Control should be fine. Wait a minute. Invert the axis, no. Okay, that's all defaults. Gameplay. So we got casual, normal, veteran, hardcore, or insanity. So from a story perspective, if you don't like the gameplay, I highly recommend doing casual. In fairness, the only reason I love Mass Effect so much, I won't say the only reason, the main reason I love Mass Effect so much is for the story. But obviously, we are streaming, so we need to up it up a little bit. We'll do normal. Auto level up. I'm going to turn that on for this because Mass Effect 1, I'm trying to remember the level up system. I remember I played it both ways and I think I preferred the auto. Actually, no. I prefer doing it myself because when you do auto, you'll get one that is close to leveling up and you're like, okay, we'll do that, and then it picks something completely different. In classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range will be used instead of a new 1 through 30 range. Okay, so we want to do legendary mode because I guess that maxes you out at 30. Guess that's the difference? Is that all? Oh. Squad power usage. Okay, squad will use defensive powers to protect themselves, or they'll use everything. I'll let them do everything. Because supposedly the AI is still not all that great in the remake. Subtitles, we want that on. Autosave on. Tutorials, don't need tutorials. Well, you know what? I am going to leave the tutorials on just because they've changed some of the controls. So just in case anything has changed, I'll leave that on. Okay, well. Time
to Alliance military database.
To bring back Commander
requested.
Colby Shepard.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So we can do John Shepard, Jane Shepard, or new ID. Custom meal, custom feed.
Please log in to access.
Clearly we're going to be Commander... Should I do Commander Colby or Commander Cold? I mean, for the channel it should be Cold. But I think, for our sake, it's going to have to be Colby in the end. I can't wait for him to start playing this and us making,
Please reconstruct profile.
comparing our playthroughs.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, I gotta remember what I did, because this does change one of the side quests in this game depending on what you choose. Both your parents are in Alliance. Colonial, you were born and raised in Mindor, small 16, slavers raided, okay. Orphan on the streets of the escaped life of petty crime. I think I did did either. I've played through as all, but I think my original Colby Shepherd was Earthborn. I'm pretty sure, because that's when you end up the side quest. There's like a druggy guy you talk to. So I think I'm gonna switch it up and do something different this time. So there's Colonist and there's Spacer. I'll do Spacer because I believe you get to meet Shepard's mom when you do Spacer. Trapped in War Hero. Yeah, did the job. Okay, I'm pretty sure I probably did Ruthless because I tend to play more heelish Renegade in these, and that just sounded like it matched up with that. I'm going to make myself a War Hero, though, because... Well, wait. Let's do Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Lastly, for the specialization, I almost always play as Vanguard, because you get biotics mixed with short-range attacks. Now, since you can use every weapon, it doesn't seem to make a huge difference this time. Soldier's the default. Engineer is shooting and tech. Adept is mostly biotics. Infiltrator is... Or Engineer is more tech. Infiltrator, I think, is the combination. Sentinel is biotic and tech. Let's stick to Vanguard. It's what I'm used to.
Confirm facial identification.
Definitely going to change up the appearance. Now, I am also going to achievement hunt while I'm playing this since we're on Xbox. The achievements in this game are very easy. A lot of them are story-based. Some of them, obviously, for those that have played Mass Effect or know, first game you end up with 6 squad mates, or you can end up with up to 6 squad mates. You don't have to recruit everybody. We will, because that's how I play. But one of the achievements in, well, 6 of the achievements in the original Mass Effect were play the majority of the game with insert character. Yeah. Well, they fixed it for this version. When I was looking through the achievement list. Now you only have to play through 5 missions with each squad mate. So when we're doing side missions and stuff, some of which I may do off screen, but I want to try to do all this on screen, I'll make sure to use a variety of characters so we can try to get those achievements. But back to this. Let's see what we can do to try to bring back Colby Shepherd. And I'm pretty freaking pale. It actually is a pretty good start. He's got a little bit of a goatee. I just got to darken it in a little bit. I got a kind of a thick neck. Big old face. Big old puffy cheeks. I got some big ass ears. We all know that. Them stick out. Alright, eye shape. Ooh, let's see. He looks kind of surprised. Do that. It's definitely much more in-depth than the original Mass Effect. We'll leave that. That is... Won't have the biggest mouth. I do have a, not a huge honker, but a decent sized nose. Alright, the hair's not too far off now. A little bit more hair than I... I think that's the style I went with my original Shepherd. That's closer to what I've got in real life now. If I had, where is it? If I had this one, but I had like a little bit of the hair comb forward and it wasn't like a thing, I could go with that, but we'll stick with, actually that's kind of close. We'll do that. The beard's fine. Hair colors, dark. Facial hair colors, also dark. Can I make that beard thicker? I'll just give myself some stubble. Yeah, this looks nothing like Colby Shepherd in the original series, but yeah, I look really shocked and surprised. Yeah, this doesn't look anything like my original Shepherd. That's alright. My original Shepherd didn't have a beard because I didn't have a beard when the first Mass Effect came out. I could give myself a really cool scar. There, we'll put one on my cheek.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Colby Shepherd is complete.
Identification confirmed.
Alright, so we said combat, we'll leave it normal. Auto level up, off. Everything's good. So, let's jump in. Let's do this. My favorite trilogy, Ian's favorite trilogy. The one thing in video games him and I agree on.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
In the
You saw his
Navy.
home at time on the cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
You better make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission
Dr.
sequence.
Chocolate, as Andrew calls her. I'll try not to get too much ahead, because I know there are some people who may watch that have never played Mass Effect.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
So I'll try not to spoil anything, but I will also throw in some fun facts when I can.
All stations secure for transit.
This looks so good.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Now that I have a
Hitting the relay
goatee and a big ass scar and everything, I guess I can be a little bit bigger with Dick this time and get away with it.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500 K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Yes, he's a dick.
Remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we begin the climb.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Open mouth, insert foot.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Wonder
Who's
why.
talking to you, Joker?
Alright, let's see.
Captain's waiting for you to come.
Alright, so that takes us to the menu, which I have 3 points I can use for pistols, assault training, throat, warp, vanguard, charm, or intimidate. Wait a minute. They've made charm and intimidate part of. Oh yeah, we're definitely maxed out intimidate. So yeah, speak to the captain. There's also a achievement for unlocking the entire codex, which is easy, but you got to do quite a bit to do that. So let's go ahead and make our first save. Excuse me, while we're through that.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting.
I will do what I want to do, keeping the captain waiting. You shit.
We're getting dragged. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't
But
trust
what
our
were you
crew.
arguing
Yeah.
about?
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. Didn't mean to cause any trouble.
You clearly
But
meant to
you
cause
have
trouble.
to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location through scanners.
We're going to go in depth with the conversation, Leo.
The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus
True.
there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run was just a cover.
A full crew makes sense. We need the extra hands in case anything goes wrong. And the Spectre is just here as an observer.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
God, even my eyes
Just
make me look like a
this
total
feeling that we're out
douchebag.
here on false pretenses.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
Yeah,
You've
he's
got
a
that right,
Spectre.
Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown.
You're a Canucks fan,
Nihilus looks
aka
like he's expecting some heavy
Canucks man.
Info's
Just do your
on a
job,
need-to-know
Wesley.
basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Alright. I can't really do anything else right now. We just gotta talk to the captain. What are you two doing?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with the Spectre on board.
You stop being a bitch.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do.
Yeah,
This is my
because
big
I'm a
chance to show the brass
badass.
what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nile?
Remember that.
Turians
Says
are
he's
generally
not gonna
well
screw
respected by
this
the
up.
other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
Also,
They
I need
don't always
to.
get on well with us, though.
I wish I could fix my face. I'm stuck with it till Mass Effect 2 at least,
Others
but
still blame him for the first contact.
I just now noticed my
As for
cheeks are
Niles,
like
I haven't
poked
said more
out.
than 2
It's
words
really
to him.
weird.
He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They
Almost looks
usually
like
work
somebody
alone
punched me in
groups.
this
Spectres
parts of my
don't have any
face.
official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
That does sound
I
pretty
suppose
dangerous.
the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My
Pretty
parents lived
nice.
on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime?
Yeah,
was
why
chosen
are
as
we
your
on there?
destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime is one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown on, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, cool. I got the Codex entries and my Renegade which went up, which is what I want. Just gonna do laps around this guy. Do. Oh,
Commander
it's
Shepard.
delayed.
I was hoping you'd get here first. Give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, Riv?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Yeah,
This
clearly
mission is
you guys are
far more
hiding
than a
some
simple
crap.
shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
Yeah.
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action. He's here to evaluate.
Since when do we answer to the
I'm gonna
spec?
keep being a total
You're smart
dickhead.
enough to know how things work. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role.
Man,
in
I
shaping
just
the
look
interstellar
like an
council.
asshole.
We want more say with the Citadel Council.
I am trying to play as a renegade, but man, it does not mean to make my guy look like such a jerk.
How far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on a cruise. You showed a
Man, I guess it
remarkable will to
fits.
live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
Yeah.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs
It is
us.
about me.
We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills
Trying
for
to make
myself,
this,
Commander.
make me into a,
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
what, like,
You'll be
trying
in
to
charge
think
of
of what
the
an
ground.
equivalent to a Spectre would
Secure
even
the
be. I
beacon
don't
and
think
get
there
it
is
onto the
even
ship
one.
ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Now we gotta
Just
dig
the
into the
Protheans.
background so we can get these
They were
codex
a
entries.
technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world.
Alright, I got it. I know
of galactic
all this information. I'm
Why is
literally
this
just doing
beacon
this
so
for the
important?
codex entries.
All advanced galactic civilization is
If we
based
hadn't discovered those, that was just a.
I'm just gonna
what if
skip
it's
through
a
this
rocket?
because there's not really anything.
They might figure.
Essentially, they're just talking about
The Attica traverse.
Technically, yes.
The last
us
thing
trying
we
not
need
to start a
is
war
get dragged
to get this
into a major
beacon that
conflict with the
everybody
Turks.
Just give
wants.
the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That ain't good.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Alright,
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up.
time
Go
to
ahead.
go in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping
What about
survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side.
I'm gonna sound like a racist prick.
That beacon.
Well, actually, what would be xenophobic, I guess, if you're talking about another species?
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, so this is already a change from the original Mass Effect. Normally, in the original game, you would spawn looking out over this way, but you actually have to go this way, and you're like pointed this way. It's all weird. So, we've changed that. The floating gas bags. They're harmless. And switch weapons with that. Yeah, the graphics are so much better already. Like, even in the cutscene, it looked really good. Alright, Jenkins, you got this. Never mind. Well, so much for so much for Jenkins. Forget about him. We ain't got time
Leave
for
us.
this.
We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
Metagel, Omnigel. I kind of regret leaving the tutorial thing on, but the buttons are a little bit different, so. Squad. Oh, yeah, I guess I can level up, Caden. First aid since we're early in the game. What's this? Sentinel. Cooldown times. Use decrypt on easy objects. Barrier, throw. Throw would probably be good, but you need some decryption early, so. Alright, cool.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Attack. Okay, so still the D-pad for so I don't think all the buttons have changed. There's a dedicated melee button now. Used to be on Mass Effect 1. Melee was running up to now he's got some time, Ian. You got a little bit of time. We all know what's going to happen there, though. Because of this one. Now, of course, I've been a dick to everybody so far because that's Commander Colby Shepard. He's just a total asshole. But when it comes to the ladies, we might make a little bit of an exception. What's up?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
It's the space
You the one in
racist.
charge here, sir?
I need a status report. Now.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy
Can you
we're
take
facing?
your helmet off so I can see how much
think
better
they're
you look in
Geth.
the remaster?
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Alright, normally I don't want to be a total dick.
You're
I
coming
wanted
with
to
us,
come with
Williams.
us.
We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Alright, now I gotta ask all these questions so we can get the
What
damn
else do you know
codex
about
entries.
the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up... Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
Everything
Some
you
digging
know.
out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins.
Those,
and the beacon. Suddenly, every
extra
scientific
frame
expert in the
rate,
colony
extra
was interested.
quality
That's when they
beeps.
brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers
What
say-
happened to the researchers at the
I don't
beacon?
know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe
All
their
right,
unit
before
fared
the
better
attack.
than mine.
Describe what happened,
We were
Vega.
sent out a couple and
I have time to listen to you talk, Ashley. It's
What happened to the
I
researchers?
don't know. They set up camp.
Have you seen a
There aren't
Turian?
any Turians on Eden Prime. None that
If
I
you
know.
saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole place.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
And if you did see a Turian, you'd probably
Move
shoot
out.
it, because, you know, you are a space racist. I know, Ashley's got points to spend. Let's see, melee, weapon, physical punishment, able to equip medium armor, increases accuracy, give her a little bit of accuracy early on. Assault training, why not? Right now it doesn't really matter what I do as far as leveling up, because this first mission's not all that hard. Not taking cover because I don't care. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. They changed the grenade button. Let's level up. Where was... God, I can't. Alright. I was gonna say, there's gotta be another dude here. Maybe there's a cutscene.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say.
Everything that
Maybe
survived
more after we check out the
dies.
research camp.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright.
Take your plan, Shepard. It's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that, Nihilus. Doesn't seem like a very good idea.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
Oh my god.
What did the Geth do to them?
Nobody kills Ashley because that's the wrong choice. Like, anybody that has, oh yeah, I forgot to click this. Anybody that has Caden alive in the third game, played wrong. They played the game incorrectly. And they should be ashamed of themselves and starting over from the beginning. Although, I will say it is a little weird that, Caden just randomly oops. Didn't mean to do that. It is weird that Caden just randomly becomes gay in the third game, if you have a male shepherd. where they never imply it in the first game. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but, you know, it just seemed kind of forced. Right, Andrew? Total amazingness. It looks so much better.
Clearance. Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning.
Yeah.
Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp.
If
When the attack came,
Caden's like the most...
long enough for us to hide.
I can't even think of a way to think of it. I don't think he's necessarily hated. It's more of just, there was no choice.
What else can you tell me?
Well, he can't be kept alive because he sucks.
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
This guy has a problem we're gonna have to take care of.
Screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move. Until you
No,
came.
Conrad is amazing.
Did you notice a turret
He is
in the
useless,
area?
I guess, but he is amazing.
Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He could have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still.
That should be Mass Effect 4.
unsettled.
Conrad
We haven't
Werner's
seen each other.
Adventures.
We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's just him, like, screwing up every mission he goes on.
Galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Okay, guy.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
Derek can voice him in the
Genius
fourth
and
game.
madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand the
And then you have, like, the little conversation wheel for him, but the only option is Y. You can't, like, pick any other options.
One left.
I gave him an extra
Exactly.
dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You just go ahead and take care of this guy.
My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy.
Yeah, I just saved your life, lady.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. Talk to those people. Check in on Nihilus.
Sarah.
None. No gratitude at all for taking out.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
By help, I mean a bullet to the back of the head, apparently.
What is it? Off in the distance.
Alright, you guys run down there, attack them. Gotta remember to cool my weapon down, because I forgot this first game, they didn't change it, it's still heat clips, so if you use too much it overheats and you have to wait a minute.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole.
Who the hell are you?
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know
Pussies.
what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
You know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned.
That didn't tell me anything.
It was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey,
Cole, I have to
we're
go.
just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you've got to learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
I have to go now.
I came here to get away from this.
After I just threatened you with a gun. Of course, I can't unlock anything because my skills are so low. Ooh, I have 6 points, though. Intimidate's maxed out, so I can't really do anything with that. Might as well do throw and warp. Trade for close range combat. I'm gonna kind of mix things up here, do a little bit of everything. Caden's got a lot he can use. We'll give him throw and barrier. And then we'll do that, and then Ashley has 4 points. There we go. Alright, cool.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Nihilus is dead, that's cool. I got shit to look for though, so we'll check that body in a minute. Actually, equipment, that's what I want. Been picking up some good stuff. I should probably upgrade where I can. Okay, I've got everything maxed out on my end. I don't think I can give these two anything. I guess the pistol's a little bit better. Probably should have given it to Ashley, but that's fine. Okay. Go ahead and do a new save. Thank you for the follow, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. But Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. Just that damn mothership showed up, and the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
It's true.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No!
Just run out there and punch him. You don't need
What
no
does it matter
gun.
now? So I'm a smuggler. Who cares? My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about this mother...
It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started. Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Sounds like what I like to do.
Lazy?
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die?
Yes!
I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Tell me about this mother.
Alright.
We need to find that...
Alright, well, we got some new equipment. I don't think it's anything except for the grenades. Which is an upgrade, so I mean, at least that's something. And, now that I'm looking, let me move myself to a different part of the screen here. There we go. Come on. Move up because, there's... Ooh, I did not realize I switched to the sniper. To make sure everybody's able to see everything on the screen. Behind the toilet paper. Ooh, shoot, that thing's close. Too close, too close. I need some Metagel. There we go. will say the actual hiding is still a little... Spin through here and turn on the train.
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony.
Leave no evidence.
that we were here.
See us rolling.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
1 down, 3 to go. This one doesn't get shot. Alright, that's 3. Back here, but I couldn't see it because my radar was jammed. Alright, we got all the bombs disarmed. Some more items. I just gotta take out some Keith. Hello. I keep wanting to hit the reload button, like I'm playing Halo or something, but I keep forgetting there's no reload. It's oh, Caden's dead. Practicing for later, I guess. Say, there shouldn't be anything left. Alright. And that's the end of Eden Prime.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
You know, if Shepard doesn't pull Ashley out of the way, then this whole series becomes becomes based around her. Dun dun dun. Achievement unlocked. Complete Eden Prime.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I love how he like turns on a red light to show his anger.
This human must be eliminated.
Cool. So we pissed off some people.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shep. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Time to be nice for once.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Gotta hit
Actually,
that.
we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual
Kind of a
brain
weird
activity.
face. That wasn't like
Abnormal beta waves.
a I'm excited face. It was kind of like a what? He's been a dick this whole time. Now he's being nice.
With intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up?
All the readings look normal, and so the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't really feel bad about Jenkins, so we're just gonna keep this conversation moving. He kind of got what he deserved.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass.
Yeah, fuck the
I
Council.
won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damn hero.
I'm gonna have a really tenuous relationship with the Council,
It's Sarah
but I think,
and other tourists.
for those of you who have
Sarah
played
was a
this,
saint.
I might actually save them because I've never saved them,
But if he's
and
working
apparently
with the Geth, it means he's gone
you
rogue.
really need to do that for
A rogue Spectre's trouble.
some stuff in later
Sarah's
games, and I never
dangerous.
knew that. So
And he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right.
I'm gonna be a jerk to
Sarah
him the
has
whole time, and then
allied
just
himself with
randomly
the Geth.
save him at the end.
I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. slaughtering people, butchering.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Fuck the council.
I think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information is stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack is an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
Damn right.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Oh, I have to do it. I just literally got dragged back to the ship after being knocked out. Oh, I have to do everything around here.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
It's pretty cold.
Do you really believe that, Commander? After what happened to you in a cruise? Are you saying you only survived because of random chance?
Akuz was a bloodbath. Even now, I don't know how I survived. I guess it just wasn't my time.
With respect, sir, I think you had somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Damn it! I didn't want Paragon points, but if I'm gonna hit that, as the kids say, gotta be nice. I guess I could have been kind of a dick and rebounded later, but.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. I wanted to... But humanity needs the Alliance if we want
Ever think you made the
Sometimes I think about opening up... But there's something special about working on soldiers.
What do you know about Captain?
I've served with him for a few... The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything.
How well do you
I'd
know?
never worked... Tends to keep to himself.
Just getting through all the
Well, most
dialogue
biologists,
here.
severe mental...
For the
Goodbye.
Codex. Alright. Let us go back to the... Really tempted to go downstairs, but we'll have plenty of time to do that later. Let's go up here. Talk to the jokester.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Imagine what a swerve it would be if, like, Shepard died immediately in the first mission, and it turns out in the remake you play as Jenkins.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
I'd probably turn off the game.
Taxpayer money at work.
That's what she said.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSU Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I remember when this game first came out, I always just called Joker Seth Green, because I only heard his voice. I couldn't really picture him as the character, but then eventually I
This
got
is
used
an
to calling him
outrage!
Joker.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges
This ain't
against
going well.
Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Adina's hair is much
Sounds
grayer
like
in this
they convinced
game.
the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it.
Like almost
Saren
white.
is their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Hell yeah.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse
Don't
to
worry.
keep you out of the Spectres.
We'll make sure it does.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Better.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Okay, so we gotta expose Saren, which sounds pretty dirty. Do I have any new? No, nothing really upgraded. Squad points? Anything? Nope. Alright, well, I know we only streamed for about an hour or so, but I am actually starting to get kind of tired from some of this medicine from the dentist. So, I think I'm going to call it a stream for now, maybe for a couple hours, and then I'll probably get back on in a little bit. I also haven't eaten lunch yet, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that with a sore tooth, but thank you guys for joining. Like I said, I'll be back.